Hello! We are back for another theories. So Danielle has no voice. She has laryngitis. It's because she talks so much. If she just piped down a little bit. I'm just kidding. No.
I talk all the time. This is the first time I lost my voice completely. Actually, I think it sounds better today.
Yeah.
Do you think?
I think no.
I tested for COVID. It's negative. I just had COVID like 3 weeks ago, but
yeah. So she has no voice. So she will talk.
We'll do the majority
again. Yeah.
But first of all, I would like to stop real quick. We were really it was just really sweet, and we were really excited, and we hit 1,000 subscribers recently.
Yes. Thank you.
And that was super exciting for us. We were just this little bitty, and we still are a very itty bitty channel. But when we started this, we never thought we would get where we were. So it was really exciting. And we just want to say thank you, Lizette, so much for thinking of us and sending us. Look at right here. You want to grab them?
Yeah, she sent. Oh. She sent us little bookmarks that have our name on them. I said Sarah. And hers is Danielle.
You're such a great supporter.
Yes, and then she sent us a little card and a gift card to. Here's her card. She's a big Disney fan. Me too.
So I like Disney too, but she huge
I love
too.
it. So and she sent us some gift cards. So we thank you so much for that.
We love you and your support, and we're just so thankful for all of you guys, really.
Yes, you guys are the ones that have got us here. It's just a big achievement for us because we honestly, when we started this in quarantine, we never ever thought.
And I was like, we probably won't even get many, but it's okay. Let's just do it. And it was really exciting for us.
So thank you guys so much for that, and we're gonna hopefully keep growing. So.
Yes. So what we feel is what really grew our channel is our theories. So today we are here for another theories. I've been lately writing down when you guys in our comments will give us theories. I write them down. I can't get to all of them, but I do write them down on a piece of paper. And I'm like, okay, these are ones that we should check into. And so we did have someone tell us that, hey, what do you think of Azriel and Eris being mates? Mm-hmm. And I'm like, I didn't think about it. I didn't. Did you?
Minmel 97.
This is you, Minmel 97.
Thank you for
this. When you brought this up, I literally was like, I really hadn't given it a thought. Am I the only one? Did you think about it?
No, I didn't. I didn't.
I don't know why. So I said, we got to look into this because this is something different we haven't done yet. We've done a lot of Elain, Gwyn, the shadows, but we haven't done could Eris and Azriel be mates. So, but we did look it up. We found something. So bear with us. I haven't even read it. So we're just going to go.
Yeah. So this is actually on Reddit. It's so hard to get the names right on Reddit. It's an ACOTAR forum, I'm assuming.
Cat and Scoundrel.
Okay. So this is actually posted a year ago. So things may have changed.
So we're really behind the game.
So the title is called Y'all, Azriel's Mate is Eris.
Let's hear about it.
Yes.
I really have not thought about this. I thought Eris maybe with Mor, and that someone's going to reject the bond, and I really think it might be Elain's going to reject Lucien, or could it be Mor rejects Eris? But now let's see.
Maybe. So, okay, and it's really itty bitty, guys. I do have my glasses on, but
bear with her.
So it says, I don't think either Gwyn or Elain is Az's mate. Eris is. Hear me out.
So throw everyone for a loop.
We're going to hear this person out. Yeah. Exhibit A, Eris is getting a redemption arc, and I do believe that as well.
I agree. Tapping in Eris.
Yes. It's glaringly obvious. He keeps hinting at a tragic backstory that could justify Mor and Jasminda. He's been risking his skin to help Rhys and the greater good, keeping their secrets even before anyone threatens him. Even when he's tortured, he hates all the snakes in the Autumn Court. including his brother and father, except for Lucien, whom he went out of his way to save. In ACOTAR, he says, not all of us were so lucky in our family and friends as you, Rhysand. And there's the scene with Cassian at the end of Silver Flames when Cassian calls him a good male. And she says more on that later, or this person says more on that later. Team Night Court has already promised to help him take over the Autumn Court, so that will be one of the books. My guess is he'll need Nesta's political skills and Azriel's spying when he does this.
So they'll get closer.
Nesta is going to be his wingman while they root out the bad factions there, and Az and Eris fall in love in the grand tradition of our favorite trope.
So what makes him think it's a mate? Are we going to hear about this?
I'm assuming, yeah. Let's see. I haven't read it yet either. Exhibit B, enemies to lovers.
Which we do love those enemies to lovers.
Mm-hmm. No one hates Eris more than Azriel. And we love an enemies to lovers story in this genre. The hatred Azriel carries for Eris is too intense not to turn into something. Hellion gave us the foreshadowing at the meeting of the High Lords and Lady in ACOTAR. He grinned at Azriel, said, "Your handing Eris's ass to him will be my new fantasy at night," by the way. End of quote. We've also gotten a hint that Eris feels particularly invested in forgiveness from one person among the inner circle. At the end of Silver Flames, when Cassian sees Eris at the Court of Nightmares, he asks why Eris left Mor in the woods. Eris responds with, you're not the person I want to explain myself to," end of quote. Cassian assumes it's Mor, but Eris has said Mor already knows why he did it. It could be that he wants to talk to Rhys, but Rhys already works with him pretty easily. That doesn't seem likely. He refused to explain it to Feyre in ACOTAR and said he doesn't care what she thinks of him. That leaves Az and Amren.
I can't see Amren, really.
Yeah.
Hold
on. The latter of whom has had almost no interaction with him. So Eris wants to explain himself to Azriel because he loves him and he knows Az hates him. It wouldn't surprise me if Eris needles Mor because it's the only way he can get Az to speak to him.
I mean, it would be a very good story. I'm not going to lie. Or even if he pines after Azriel and Azriel doesn't. But wouldn't this be a trip? If it is Azriel's next book, we explore Gwyn and Elain, but it ends up being Eris.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
Yeah. I mean, hey. Okay, so Exhibit C, Eris is gay.
Wait, and then Lucien and Elain. And then I've heard someone say Gwyn and Tamlin.
Oh,
have you heard that one?
Yeah, but I am not, but okay.
I heard those.
I do think Tamlin's going to get a redemption arc. I'm sorry, I do. I hope he does. I think he deserves one.
Can you imagine this would throw everyone for a loop?
Oh my gosh. That would be, honestly, it would be
good
awesome
story.
writing. If Sarah did that, she would throw all of us off
I
course.
think all of us that are so, because there is like, you're Gwyn or you're Elain, right? Team?
Yeah.
Everyone would be like,
yeah,
it's none of ours.
I mean, yeah. If this were to happen.
Yeah, it'd be good writing.
Okay, so
I don't know what I feel about it, but it'd be good writing.
Yeah. Exhibit C, Eris is gay. And he knows it. Sarah J. Maas has given us hints when Eris talks about what happened after Mor, or what happened with Mor. At the meeting with Kier, Kier, and the inner circle in ACOTAR, quote, I wouldn't have touched you, he said to Mor. I know why you did it, end of quote. And again, that secret smile that had Mor shrinking, so I gave you your freedom, ending the betrothal in no uncertain terms.
Which I do believe Eris knows that Mor prefers women.
Yes.
I do think that is what he was referring to.
Yeah.
Okay, go on.
And then again in Silver Flames, Eris nodded in Silver Flames, quote, Eris nodded to where Mor watched them from beside Feyre and Rhys, her face neutral and aloof. She knows the truth, but has never revealed it because she is afraid of it.
It's true, because that was stated in the book that there's something that is known that they are both keeping quiet about. And maybe it is he was keeping quiet on her, and maybe she is keeping quiet on him. They're protecting each other in some weird way. They might hate each other still, but like...
But yeah, they kind of understand. Yeah.
And that was that. Like, okay. I mean, this is making sense.
Yeah. Both Eris and Mor grew up in societies obsessed with bloodlines where homosexuality was unacceptable. They have that thing in common, and he saw his own struggle in her. But she isn't comfortable enough with herself to extend the same empathy to him and clock why he might know her secret. But what about when he asked to marry Nesta in Silver Flames? I hear you say. Red herring. He wanted her because she could be a perfect political asset to the Autumn Court. Beautiful, callous, powerful, sharp, savvy, and merciless was exactly what he needed there. Plus, it would tie him more tightly to the inner circle, which our lost boy clearly wants. I see you in the night court. I see you in your night court, Black Eris. Eris's eyes gleamed with wanton desire as he drank in Nesta's smile, the glow about her. He knew what Nesta might become with a little ambition, the right guidance. End of quote. And later, when he asks Rhys for her hand, which he does as soon as she starts dancing with Az, lust glazed Eris's eyes. Covetous, calculating lust. Cassian swallowed his growl. I mean that whatever you want, I'll give it to you in exchange for her as my bride. He jerked his chin to the box with the dagger at Rhys's feet. I'd rather have her than that. He compares her to a weapon because to Eris, Nesta and the knife can both do the same job. He just knows that she'll be better at it. Cassian picks up on it a beat later. From the shadows in his eyes, Cassian knew something more lay beneath the rash offer. Something that even Az's spies hadn't picked up on at the Autumn Court. None of that indicates Eris wants Nesta because he's wildly in lust with her. Every time Sarah J. Maas attributes a carnal word to his want, desire, and lust, she twists it to refer to power, ambition, and calculating.
I can see that.
Yeah. There's something going down at the Autumn Court, and Eris wants Nesta as his ally in dealing with it. This is after he's seen her manage herself, help Cassian, and effectively threaten Tamlin at their secret meeting in the Spring Court. He already knew she was good at the game, and at the ball he found out how presentable she is at court and likely guessed how much she'll do out of loyalty. He knows he needs that on his team, and he doesn't hope to live openly in court that would never accept his rule if he married a male. So he's ready to settle for a teammate instead of a real mate. That makes sense. Could happen. Exhibit D, Fire and Ice, Discord and Order. Opposites attract in YA fantasy, and Az is frequently described as the coldest of the inner circle. In Akamath, when they're interrogating Ator, Rhys thinks to himself, people often made the mistake of assuming Cassian was the wilder one, the one who couldn't be tamed. But Cassian was all hot temper that could be used to forge and wield. There was an icy rage in Azriel I have never been able to thaw. Who better to thaw out our iciest batboy than the Lord of Fire? This one is a bit of a stretch, but I'm adding it in here anyways. Eris, in mythology, is a Greek goddess of chaos and discord. Interestingly, she's given credit for both fighting that destroys the competition that motivates. Side note, She is the most famous for starting the Trojan War by throwing a golden apple, asking which goddess is most beautiful, which I'm betting we'll see parallels the Autumn Court coup storyline. Azriel, meanwhile, is the angel of death in the Judeo-Christian tradition, maintaining order by guiding souls into the afterlife. Psychopomp in Islamic tradition. He even helps keep damned souls in hell. So their names both come from paradoxical mythological figures. One showing the benefit of discord, the other showing the bitter side of order. Oh my God, that was a lot of big words. In little writing.
You did it.
It is so hard, even with my glasses on. Exhibit E, Az's adventurous, sexy time antics.
We heard a lot about those.
Yes. By now, we all know the Bat Boys used to indulge together with their partners. And Sarah J. Maas has already hinted that Az has had the most adventurous sexual history of all time. Even so, we've never seen any of Az's lovers. He's been in love with Mor for so long that we're all just assuming he's straight. But don't think it's much of a leap to assume he's bi and Sarah J. Maas is keeping it under wraps to lead us astray. Or that he's been in love with Mor so long that he assumes he's straight. And he'll have to grapple with his sexual identity when he starts catching feelings while growling in Eris's face.
Which would be like that. Haters, to
yes.
enemies to lovers.
Yes. Bonus, if he has to manage that relationship, it could help Mor feel comfortable talking to him about herself and could repair their friendship, clearing the air before Mor and Emery's story.
I do think that Azriel and Mor will get together and kind of make peace with their relationship.
I hope she kind of.
I think Mor. I think he deserves it from Mor.
Yeah.
I do. She let him pine for her knowing for so long that I think she really does just like she owes him.
Yeah, and there's they're family, so it should have been done already. But whatever, I guess Mor, we can forgive you for that. But you need to get it done.
I mean, okay, so I can see some of this being. I'm not sold on it, though.
No, I'm not either.
I'm not at all sold on it. If it happens, it could even go where it goes from that Eris is in love with him and Azriel is not. Or, could it go that... No wonder it got dark in here. Other light went out. Did you see that?
Oh, yeah.
I was like, what happened? I can see it going like different ways. I'm not sold on it, but I can see it being a very good book. Either. I can see it happening. I can see it, the enemies to lovers. I see it could be really good.
I think, we would like it. I mean,
I'm not sold. I'm not.
No, I think it's either ultimately right now, I think Azriel is either going to be with Elain or Gwyn.
I do too.
I think that's kind of where it's leading.
This would throw us all for a loop.
But like I said,
shocked. You're all wrong.
Like I've said, it could be that Sarah J. Maas is letting us think one thing and it's a completely different thing, and that would be great writing. I'm not gonna say that I wouldn't be shocked, and I like to be shocked in a book, so I wouldn't hate it. But right now I don't think there's concrete evidence. I think Sarah leaves things open for everything that we kind of just think, oh, this is going to happen, this is going to happen, this is going to happen. She's good at that. So.
I mean, there were some very interesting points made. Like, Eris did say that they're keeping a secret. And he knows and she knows. I mean, okay. And I was thinking, what could that secret be? I was thinking that they were mates or something. Yeah. So, I mean,
it was a good argument, though. Actually, yes. I was like, okay.
They brought proof.
Good points. Yep.
They brought some proof that I can go, okay, I can see what you're saying here.
Now makes us go.
I'm just not personally sold myself on it.
Yeah, not yet. We'll look more and see what else there is. But so far, that was a good one that we saw, and we're like, okay, let's
something
do
different
this
too. What do you guys think? I'm sure there was a lot more people than I thought that have been thinking this.
Yeah,
we saw a lot of little things that people say that they've been thinking this from the beginning, and or reasons why. So there are a lot of people out there that do think they're mates. Mm-hmm. I'm sure some of you guys do too. So what do you guys think? Tell us.
Yeah, let us know what you think. So, Yeah, so that is our theories for today. And let us know what you think.
We're still finding them. Praise be.
Yeah.
We're probably going to run out, but we keep finding more.
Yeah. So, again, thank you guys all for coming on and supporting us with our channel. So we are so entirely grateful.
Yes.
And internally grateful, I guess I should say. So, thank you. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you have not yet. And follow us for more.